It's really that simple, okay?
Yeah, I know, Dave. But, I have you on speakerphone. I know about that.
Okay.
We just mentioned it. Now let's go over it one more time.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Well, if he's the doctor that you went to and you know, he found these problems with your liver, why waste time going to another doctor at this point? You know, why not go back to him, because he's the one that found it or whatever, and so we need to go back to him for information. Then we can get you set up with a doctor around here to work on that, or to start seeing about, you know, later. But right now, the big concern now is your liver. So he's the one that found the problem with the liver. So we'll go back to him, and we need to know from him, you know, what is wrong with your liver. Period. Stop. That's, you know, what is wrong with your liver and what's causing it. And if the answer is your liver is hardening or this or that, you know, it's a fatty liver, whatever it is, there's two questions: what is wrong with your liver and what is causing the liver? And you can ask the third question: what can you do about it? So there's actually three questions.
Yeah, right.
You could ask them, what's wrong with the liver? What caused this to happen to your liver? And what can you do about it?
Right.
That's the best possible way you can work on this, and that's what I'm trying to do with you.
Oh, are you?
Now, once I have that information, then we can take action on treating the liver, or going to the right person to work on the liver with, or, you know, we can even use herbs or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we could do a combination. I don't want to use too much medication. I like maybe one pill for a while, you know.
With the liver is self-healing. A lot of times with the liver problems, you don't do anything except stop what's causing it to damage it, you know. That's really what you do with the liver. And then there are herbs that can help this out, help the liver heal itself and stuff. It just depends how much damage is done and everything. So what we need to do now is get those three questions asked. Write these questions down.
All right.
And then get the number from this doctor.
And
then call him and ask him these three questions. Get these three answers, and then call me back with these three answers. And then you and me, we'll take it from there. We'll do the best possible thing about it at that point. Without that information, I can't do anything.
Right. But
call him and ask him these three questions.
I want to give you some information that was a statement, and a very profound statement written. I'm not going to mention the author, but she says that I am the chosen donkey that Jesus rode into Israel on Passover when Christ was celebrating Palm Sunday before Easter. She says that I'm the chosen donkey that he rode in on.
Okay, well, you write these questions down first.
Go ahead. I have a pen.
Say, what is wrong with my liver?
Alright.
What's the problem with my liver, or what's wrong with it?
Alright.
What's causing this problem? Second question, what's causing the problem with the liver?
Alright.
Third question, what can we do about it? How can we reverse the problem or the damage, or how can we help the liver with this problem?
Yeah. How do we... What do it? Do.
Yeah. So we to call. You'll probably get his secretary, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably get his secretary, and you just say, "I really need to know. I need for you to ask him these questions for me." And then she'll get back to you, or you call her back. But you keep calling there until you get these answers, okay?
All right.
All right?
Yeah, so then once I get the answer, then what do I do?
Well, depending on what the answers are, we'll do the best possible thing for you.
That sounds good.
Whatever, depending on what the answers are.
Yeah, right.
So, but that's very important, and you really need to do this. Because I don't want to fool around with this, this liver problem. The liver, by acting on it now,
right,
you could reverse damage in the liver very easily by doing things. But if you wait too long, things you could have liver failure or too much damage to reverse. So
yeah, right. We don't want to get there.
You do something as fast as possible.
Well, that's the reason why I went down there. I'm glad I went down there.
Well, I think a doctor here would have found that too. I'm sure this isn't any test that only a doctor there could figure out. There's standard liver tests, like they take liver enzymes and they can determine the health of the liver.
You remember Dr. Plump Jump, don't you? Plump Bump.
Yeah.
Dr. Plump Bump told me that a long time ago. Dr. Plump Bump told me that a long time ago about the liver. So this might have been happening, years. So, I got to do something quick.
That's important, is that, don't hurt yourself when you're calling there, and don't rush too much. And
you remember the very plump doctor that I used to go to told me that a long time ago.
Casey?
Yeah. He told me about...
I'm sure,
He told me about that a long time ago.
You had to go to Pittsburgh to find out.
He told me that like 5-6 years ago, Dan.
You know what I mean? This isn't something you had to go to Pittsburgh to find out. This is something, any good endocrinologist here could find it out.
Right.
Would be able to figure that out. Or
right.
any even, primary physician.
Right. Well, the thing is, if you're going to have a medical doctor, you got to have a psychiatrist. And if you got to have a psychiatrist, you got to have a medical doctor. And if you go to a psychiatrist, the psychiatrist goes to the psychoanalyst, and the psychoanalyst goes back to the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist goes to the psychologist. And they talk to you about what's wrong, and it's all mumble jumble, and it builds up to one big head, and then you don't know what to do next time you go back to one, and you forget because there's so much junk you have to remember. And when you get, after a while, you're fucking laying around the house all the time worrying about it, and you don't get nothing done.
Well, we're doing some.
No, I don't mean about that. I mean, you get things done, like productive things, like work, like for instance, I'm getting this stuff broadcasted on YouTube, like working, like making money, like having fun, like dating girls, like
well,
that kind
first of all, you need to be concerned
then
with
after a while, that all disappears. All your social life and your entertainment life and going out and having fun and working and stuff like that. That all disappears. You're sitting around the house worrying about fucking something stupid like that, and then the stress gets to you, then you fucking die. And you end up not being productive in your life or positive. You're just worried about that shit. and you're sitting around vegetating in your house worrying about fucking what pills should I take.
Well, this is the first thing you got to do, because if you have bad health, you're not going to be able to do anything. If you have liver failure, forget it.
Right, exactly. So let's get it. You know, don't make a big farting deal about it. You know what I mean? That's I can't understand about some of these people. I never make a big deal out of going to the doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never make a big deal. I'm too busy. I'm too busy to fiddle fart around with a doctor. You know, like after he tells you what to do and everything, you do it.
I know.
Right? You do it. You know, the doctor tells you, and that's why Dr. Wilford said to me, he goes, you could, after like a year, he said to me, you can take care of yourself. You know everything. You did the research, you did the studies, you do it yourself. You don't sit around and not have fun or not work or not be productive or positive in your life because something, you know, something you can take care of yourself, see? That's the way I always was.
All right, so let's do this and get it over with so you don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
I want you to act on this quick, get it behind you.
Exactly, thank you.
So you can do the things you want to do.
Thank you. You know, there's a lot of life out there to lead. You know, there's more to life than, you know, going to the doctor and taking pills and losing rest and sitting around wondering what to do about, and talking to people about it. And so, see, that turns into gossip. Then gossip turns into rumors. And, you know, that's what happened to me going to the doctor, you know, the psychiatrist. That's what happened to me. A bunch of gossip and rumors started about it. You know, undermining, you know, they're undermining and talking about that because, you know, that's ways they can sabotage me with. And because they want to sabotage me because I make a lot of money. And they want to sabotage me because I have it nice. They want to sabotage me because I have it better than them. You know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm out there helping people with my knowledge and my abilities. I'm helping people. On the same token, they're so jealous of the fact I'm doing what I'm doing about that. You know, leading a normal life.
Yeah.
And all that. You know, everybody, you should know who I am by now. You know what I mean? I'm Scooby Ruby.
Well, we're doing what we gotta do, Michael. That's
right.
All I know.
Right. I'm nobody's baby. I'm one person. I'm Jesus Christ's baby. That's it. I'm the baby of Jesus Christ. And you know, even people today are making fun of me. You know, they're right. This one author called me the chosen donkey. Well, I'd rather be a donkey than a fucking evil devil, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you rather be Jesus' chosen donkey than an evil devil?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Well, it's just a theory, Gabe. What's your theory on that?
I don't have one.
What's your theory about me?
I think you're a fine young man that just needs to be healthy and so you can do some things you want to do.
That's why I love you, Dave.
So you get on that.
Yeah, I will, Dave.
Alright?
Yeah. Hey, are you going over to Dad's today?
Well, I'm going to be going over to J-Town here soon. I got to get back to work there. I got to get this, you know, I got to get back to work here.
Yeah, I do too. My contract ran out. I got to get back to work too. I haven't been working for 3 weeks.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah,
so.
Hey, if you catch me up J-Town jamming, then, you know, why don't you come in and visit?
Alright.
Because I may be in a bar up there. I'm not sure. I have to book myself. Oh, fart.
Alright, well, you know, call them.